Good start, huh? Okay. Hey everybody, it's Aural Retentive. Hot on the heels of the last video where I said, isn't it funny, in the last video I said I wasn't going to buy any more records? Well, I bought some more records. But actually, I took a pile of, stuff I bought that I'm like, oh, I wonder what this is like. I'll buy this for $1, and it turned out to be not that great. So, turned in a stack, maybe, 30, 35 records. And I got $11 from Half Price Books. What did you expect? So I picked up a few things. The first thing I got was Big Generator by Yes. I don't know that I've ever heard this one. And actually I was like, this is probably one of the ones where they had, a different lead singer or something. But it's not. John Anderson is the lead vocalist on this. So I thought, what the heck? I'll pick it up. $3.99. And it seemed like an odd size, but I guess not. It's just like really thin. I was thinking, oh, it's like just the inner sleeve, right? But there is an inner sleeve. So 90522-1. So yeah, pick that up. I do like Yes, and I think now with that one, I have everything through that album. And then I found some more Joni Mitchell. This is Shadows and Light. This is a double live album. This one I have heard before, and it's quite jazzy. Which when I heard it at first, I was like, I thought Joni Mitchell was like almost folky sounding, right? And so, got to give it another shot. So, Joni Mitchell, Shadows and Light, double album. They also had Joni Mitchell, Miles of Isles. Yeah. I've never seen this one before, but when I was kind of looking up Joni Mitchell, I discovered that she had this one. And Jaco Pastorius plays on this one. He plays on several of her albums, but yeah, so this is an early one, very early one. So I think this is going to be a good one. So I picked that one up. Joni Mitchell. I think I'm only missing like her first two. Very first two. Ow. Okay, and then, believe it or not, they had another Hipgnosis cover. This is the Moody Blues. The Moody Blues. Caught Live +5. I didn't really know what the +5 thing was, but it's actually 3 sides of live material. Side 1, 2, and 3, and then they have 5 new studio tracks. So that's the +5. So this is a Hipgnosis cover. Not sure what the fish is about. I'm not very familiar actually with Moody Blues music. I mean, I can think of what's on here. Tuesday Afternoon, Nights in White Satin, Ride My Seesaw. I know those songs. This is the only Moody Blues album done by Hipgnosis, so I now have the complete Hipgnosis Moody Blues collection. So this will be probably my only Moody Blues album ever. I come across 2 or 3 of them in the discount bins like continuously, and I just pass on them. My mom used to have one of them, and I think I played it, and I was like, there was one song that was pretty good, and the rest of it didn't really do much for me, so although I probably owe it to them to give it another shot. It's not going to be now. Okay, and then here is. Oh, so that was half price book. So I got those, and then my sister-in-law and her family got me a gift card to Frugal Muse. So I went there and picked up a bunch of books, but I also picked up this one. Yes, Barry Gibb, Now Voyager. So you're like, wow, I didn't really think you were a Barry Gibb kind of guy, right? Well, this is a Hipgnosis cover. And it's like not controversial. It's not especially freaky or anything like that. This is Barry Gibb. And this is what I assume is a natatorium, swimming pool building. That's it. It's like, hey, go stand in front of this pool area. Boom, cover. So this is going to go in the pile of, it's a Hipgnosis cover, but it's not one, this is not going to be featured on the wall, right? So I actually listened to this today. I wanted to check it out, and I have to say that the first song, I Am Your Driver, I rather liked. I thought it was pretty good. And then second song, Fine Line, it's pretty good in the beginning, and then he broke into this kind of white rappy section, and I was like, no. And then Face to Face, I think, is a duet with Olivia Newton-John, if I'm not mistaken, and then the rest was just kind of meh. The song Temptation was pretty good, actually. But yeah. It's not horrible. I mean, he has got a great voice. There's no doubt about it. But some of this material, and the music sounds pretty dated. What year is this? 84. Yeah. It sounds quite a lot like 1984, but not in a good way. But, you gotta know. Yeah, promo copy too. So that's that. Then, how much battery I have left? Okay, good. My wife got me a subscription to Vinyl Me Please. And my first box came. So I thought I would open it. There's supposed to be, I know what one of them is. It is St. Vincent's new album. But there's supposed to be 2 bonus albums in here that I get for becoming a new subscriber. So checking it out with my iWork blade. Here we go. Have a drink, have a spin, get social, get friendly. Oh, I don't dump this everywhere. Alright. There's the 2017 gift giving guide. Oh, coolio. Check that out. Oh. So, oh man, I love this. So I have a kind of a tradition of buying at least one Christmas album per year, something usually unusual, or downloading or whatever. Don't remember what last year's was, but at one point I came across a cutout cassette of the Jackson 5 Christmas album, and I really like it. And evidently they are selling the vinyl version of it right there. $20. So I am definitely going to have to pick up on that one. All right. Oh, finally, please. This one album. This is by. Oh, okay. Here we go. Whoa. So this is the. Oh, well, this is the album. This is the Books. The name of the album is The Lemon of Pink. Cool. I've never heard of this band. Interesting. And that's what Vinyl Movies is kind of all about, right? Checking out new stuff. So then we have the St. Vincent Mass Seduction. Listened to a couple tracks of this on their site, and that was pretty good actually. So, kind of looking forward to checking this out. Oh, Nils Fromm Spaces. So I have this one. This is really, really good. Can't remember how I ended up picking up on this one. I think it was a YouTube video actually. Like you click on something to listen to, and then along the side you're like, oh, that looks interesting, and you click it, and pretty soon you're like 100 miles away from what you started listening to. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, this is awesome. So it looks like I'm gonna probably I guess I'll have to give this to somebody. Okay, pretty sure. Yeah, I don't know where it is. But it's in there. For those of you who are not familiar with this, you can find this a couple of his live concert shows on YouTube, and look for this track, For Peter. Let's go. For Peter, toilet brushes and more. If you find, you'll find on YouTube him doing that song, and he's playing on a piano. And he's actually lifted the lid of it, right, and he's got 2 toilet brushes, and he's like playing the strings inside the piano with the toilet brushes. It sounds ridiculous, but it's really, really cool. Wow, that's a great one to get. So now I got 3 records to check out. This is cool. The books remain more or less a genre of one. Landmark album remastered and repackaged exclusive for Vinyl Please. I gotta open this up. Or maybe I shouldn't. Yeah, we're gonna open it. Oh man, why do I always do that? I need to open it this way so I wouldn't be able to look at the gatefold. So, alright. Sorry, I'm just admonishing myself while I'm in front of you. See if we can slip it out and keep the hype sticker going on here. Oh, that's really cool. So you can change it. Put it in the blue way. If you're skilled enough. There we go. Hands. I have no idea. Oh, wow. Now that is some cool ass vinyl right there. That is very cool. Download code. Oh, that is really cool. Oh, it looks like they have like 4 albums. Alright, well, cool. So that's my Vinyl We Please. That's a good start. So 2 more Hipgnosis covers to add to the collection. And Vinyl We Please has started, so I'm going to go check these out. I got to check out the books. See what this one's all about. Alright. See you, everybody.